Hello everyone, it's Lynette with Charm Grammy Crochet. Today is Thursday, the 4th. This is Vlogust. Look at that, I didn't say Vlogmas for Christmas, so yay, I'm so proud of myself. This is day 4. So far so good. I'm getting one done every day. These are most likely all going to be pretty short videos because how much can I possibly say every day? I can't crochet that much that quickly. But I do have a couple of things to show you. We have picked a winner for the giveaway from my video 325 where I did I had a yarn haul with some yarn that I could not use. So we'll go over that too. But first I want to go over a few things that I'm making. I said that I wanted to get, I was thinking that this month would be like a good finish your whip month, but I think it's going to end up being a good make a lot more whips month. But I have worked on, I don't want to knock anything over. I have worked on this shirt that I was making for my daughter. I made one for Chloe, and then Amanda wanted one as well, and we picked out this yarn. If you've seen my other videos, you will have seen that I showed you this already. It's this Frisco fiber yarn from Yarn Bee I got last year, and I'll just give you real quick stats on it. It's 59% cotton, 36% acrylic, and then there's that other fiber that I don't know what that is, and it's a 3-weight. It's very soft, and the color is, I don't remember, linen. There's 290 yards or 265 meters in one of these. That's important because I have the whole shirt done, and it's a boho. It's got a lot of holes in it. I'll show you in a second. But I have all this, that takes 8 squares, so this is 290 yards. I have all the 8 squares done. I have them all sewed together, and I have the bottom edging put on. I have not put on the top edging or the straps because I want Amanda to try it on before I make the straps and make the same, make sure that it fits her right, and I want to make sure that if it's too wide, I don't know what the heck I'm going to do. Each square ended up being 8 inches, and I did not make as many rounds on this as I did with Chloe's, but I used a 7mm crochet hook. Chloe's was made out of a 4-weight yarn, and I used, I think, a 6mm hook. This is 3-weight yarn, so I went with the bigger hook to make, because I wanted, Chloe's squares are 6 or 6.5 inches wide, something like that. And I wanted Amanda's to be bigger because Amanda's just all around, she's taller, she's bustier. So anyway, I made this. So this is what it looks like minus the fringe. So there's no fringe. And there's no straps, and I haven't crocheted in any of, woven in any of the strings, the ends, because if I have to pull it apart for some reason, I don't want it to look like I pulled it, I don't want to have the ends woven in. It's, from experience, a lot harder to frog anything once you've pulled it, put it on the ends. So anyway, long story for that, but this is what it looks like so far. So I did do just a single crochet border around the edges, and then the fringe will hold it down. But I did all of this with a little less than 1 skein of yarn. So I have this much left of 290 yards. So that's, if you have like a skein of just a little bit, you can make this top, with 1 small skein minus the fringe. So if you had, and I would love to do one again and do it in multiple colors, so you can, my girls are not girls that like color. I don't know why, like multiple colors on their shirts. They rarely have anything like that. But like if there's a flower, so if you did it so that the flower was, which is what I'd love to do, like dark and then different colors for the petals. I think on the tutorial, Hands of Zeal, this is by Hands of Zeal, and I'll link her. I've linked her a couple of times already. I think in her tutorial, she shows one that's like outside is white, but the flower is summery colors, yellow and orange or whatever. And it's beautiful. And it's fun and summery, and I love it. And then she has, you know, the outside parts that aren't the leaves, you know, they're done in the white as well. And then the fringe is white. So real cute, and I would like to do one like that. So if you were interested in doing multiple colors, you could even do this with, you know, scraps, because really less than 290 yards did this much. So I have several of these in the linen color. I still have 4 left. I will use, you know, another one to do the fringe, which really kind of makes, and you know, sets off the whole thing. So anyway, I wanted to show you that and show you the progress. I won't see Amanda, I'm sure, before at least Monday. I'm going to call her and see if she can stop by on Monday, but she's real busy. She started a new position, and she's got a lot going on. She always has a lot going on. So I need her to do that. And then I'm really hoping to get this done within the next few days. This is my Tunisian. I know it comes out again tomorrow on Friday. And I don't remember what the stitch is called, but this is the Tunisian reverse something maybe stitch. This, I haven't showed you this, I don't think, in a long time, if at all. And I'm making a washcloth, but I went down because I was using like kitchen cotton, like Premier or home cotton, Premier home cotton, I think it's called, or peaches and cream, those kind of. And I went to this, which is the Hobby Lobby Sugar Wheel Cotton Solid, much softer, but it's a 3-weight. The other yarns were 4-weight, and this one's 3. So I went down a hook size, and it's just not very big, and it's not growing very rapidly. So it's like almost, it's getting really close to being square. A few more rows, so being square would need to go this much, so what, another inch, and it could be square. And it next time when I start the next one, which probably won't be this Friday because I won't be done with this one, I don't think. So for sure I won't be done unless I work on it, maybe in the car, I don't know, but anyway, I'm not gonna go down that hook size. I'm going to stick with the 5 or 5.5 millimeter hook because it's going too slowly for me. Bottom line is, and I'm finding with this particular stitch, you have to go into the back of the hook, a back thing, and like the stitches are small and I'm having trouble. Not a huge trouble. Once I get to like the back side, it's fine. I think I'm putting these, I think I'm taking these off. These are coming off. Yep, this is in the part of coming off. Like I said, like I've said before, this is in my go bag and I work on it at work. But the last couple of days, well, every day this week, I have worked on. Yep, this was coming in the coming part. So the last few days, I've been working on Amanda's top because I really wanted Vlogust to be the get your whips done. And that was one of my oh shoot, and this is one of my whips. I have a blanket whip from my crochet calendar from June that I want to get done, but I think that's mostly, oh, my Luck of the Draw 5, which Luck of the Draw 6 is started. But my Luck of the Draw 5 I have to get done too. I don't know if I'll get that done this month because I'm starting many other things. So this is what I'm working on that I wanted to show you. And hopefully the next time you see it, it will be done. And for the crochet calendar for this month, this baby is so darn cute. we're doing this hat and booties, little socks. Cute baby. I was reading some of this pattern, and I'm going to tell you, I don't think I'm making this one. I'm going to make, and you can make any hat and booties that you want, or hat and socks, or slippers, or, you know, a scarf and whatever. Make a hat with something, like 2 things. As I was reading through this, I think it's made in slip stitches. The whole thing, I think, is slip stitches. I'm not doing that. It will take a really long time. I hate doing slip stitches. The baby that I want to make it for is my great niece that I made that activity ball for, and I made some clothes for, and she's very tiny still. Her little feet are only about this big still. She's like 3 or 4 months old now, and her little feet are this tiny. So I am going to make her something. The smallest size of this says 3 to 6 months. She weighs 11 pounds. I don't think she'll fit in it. I think she has to go more towards a newborn size. On the hat and on the booties, I'm not kidding you, her feet are this big. She's just teeny tiny. I was reading through this and I'm like, I'm totally lost, and I'm definitely not doing a whole hat and socks of slip stitches. So I'm going to choose a different pattern. Maybe a divine hat kind of, a beanie kind of hat, because I do want to be able to, I like the little, this part of it. I like this, and the little thingies down. I think that's really cute. I was thinking, maybe I'll just put fur on it because I bought all that fur. And then I decided, I'm not sure. We'll see how it goes. But I'm going to do like little, I want to do little sockies like that. I think they're cute, but I just don't want to do this stitch. So I'm not gonna. That's the bottom line. I'm not going to. And I picked out, because she's so tiny, I think I can get away with, this is a yarn that I had as scrap, but because she's still so tiny, I think I can get away with using this as the main color and this as the border color. And they're scraps. If it doesn't work, if I run out, then I'll just do something else. But I think those are cute together. The colors match up really good. And like I said, she's very small, so I think her feet really are 2 inches. So that's what I'm planning on doing with that. And then I have the amigurumis to make for the grandkids. So that's going to be the month, I think, is that kind of stuff. I have been looking at yarn because Judy with Witch Piece Craft pulled her, she's doing Neil Diamond for the hashtag Rock 2022 AU. And I'm having a real hard time finding anything that I'm getting into. I love Neil Diamond. I've seen him in person. Actually, when my mom was young, this is a fun story. She used to work for, around here it was called Ticketron. She worked for Sears, and Sears had a Ticketron. This was, pre-order online. There was no online back then. I think she worked for Sears for years and years and years, but that's where she retired from. But she was in the cashier's cage. They used to have a cashier's cage, or you could come make your payments on your card and cash your checks and all kinds of just regular, like a banker, just like a bank. But they also put in a Ticketron where you would order your tickets. Now you would go to like Flash Seats or something, but you would go into the Sears store and go to their cashier's cage. So when tickets would go on sale, my mother could pull the first tickets. And so we got front row seats all the time. and we got front row to see Neil Diamond. She wanted to see him. She was in love with Neil Diamond. So she's like, let's go. So there were several of us women that went to go see Neil Diamond, and I was 20-ish at that time. So that was a long, long time ago. I remember it was really fun. We had a great time. So, like, I really want to make something that's Neil Diamond, but I just wasn't thrilled with the colors on the album cover. And I did pull out some white sparkle yarn, and I like it. I don't know if I have enough for a hat and scarf, or a hat and cowl. I won't be able to, I don't want to try it on my knitting machine to knit a hat, and it's 4-weight yarn, and with the sparkle in it, I thought, oh gosh, I'm sure that the Rose from Rose Likes Crochet said she thought my story about my knitting machine was funny, and that we were fighting, the knitting machine and I. She thought but she says I won. I think if I try to use a 4-weight yarn with a sparkle in it, the machine will definitely win. So I'm debating on what to go do with that. So white sparkle, I like it for diamond, Neil Diamond, but not sure if that's going to work for me. So that's that. So now, what did I put in the box for the winter? I have a little bag. I have some little yarns. I have, I thought I was going to put the little pom-pom makers, but that's not what I had 2 of. It's the big one that I had. So a big pom-pom maker. Oops. The 3 skeins of the blue sparkle yarn that is called Spectacular from Lion Brand. There's 3 of those. A sugar whale cotton in the green that matches my kitchen. Well, it doesn't really match my kitchen, but it goes in my kitchen. That's what I have in there. That is what the winner will get. I have pulled the name already, so the video will come up. And so you'll have to watch to see if it was you. But I know that person, so personally. So that's kind of fun. But watch and see if it was you or not, because I know a lot of you. So anyway, thanks for watching. This is Vlogmas Day 4 in the books. Yay, congratulations to the winner. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye. Okay, so here I have put in the URL, filter duplicate users, had to add that together, and get the random comments. We have 57 comments. So let's see who the winner is. And the winner is Jeanette. Hi, Jeanette. You have a great day too. How awesome. Jeanette, just text me or email me. Jeanette happens to work with my husband, so that's really kind of funny. And I'll get you your package. So maybe we'll do lunch. What do you think? Because we still have to work on your shirt. That's really cool. I'm glad that you won. So anyway, get in contact with me and I'll get you your box. Bye.